Hey, hey, hey. And we're live. There we go. Okay, so tonight's message is you are not one size fits all. Yes, and this was inspired by my girl, Lamiana. Okay, so it's my little nickname, a little nickname for her because Lamiana, she is out here in New York. Okay, so hold on. I have some notes. uh, because what inspired me with this message, where this message came from actually. So she was out and about, right? And so she was out and about. Hi, good evening, good evening. Thank you for joining me. So she was my girlfriend. She was out and about, right? And here's what happened. So people, they want to holla holla, right? And it can be like a little annoying, right? You'll be like, oh my God, is this person really talking to me? Like, for real. So, you've had that moment, right? So, maybe you gents have had that moment too. So now I got the message for today, and it was in being selective about the company that you keep. Being selective about the company that you keep. Ooh, what is going on over here? My connection is shady. Sometimes I wonder if these cameras affect one another being close to each other. Someone let me know if you know about that. I'm not sure. But for some reason, my MacBook Pro, when that's on live and it's streaming to YouTube and everything, for some reason the connection for them on there gets a little shaky, whereas the cell phone and everything else, every other device is doing just fine. So I apologize for that, and we will work it out. Okay, so being selective about the company that you keep. And now, while this message applied in terms of relationship, I'm pretty sure you can see how it can apply to your life in general. Okay, so just follow what I'm saying, right? So I came up with the next. Okay, next. This is what we're not doing. Okay, maybe it's you, maybe it's not. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. You feel me? Okay, so you know how, and the ladies can probably relate to this. There's a lot of debates going on online right now, right? And we find ourselves debating with people about the type of person that we should be with or who it is that we should be with, right? Yes. So, you have these different speakers. Derek Jackson, he's all in hot water, fire flame. Then you've got your Kevin Samuels, you've got your Stephen Speaks, you've got all kinds of people, right? Talking about relationships. And not to, this is no attack on men, so please don't nitpick and say, oh, she only named the men. What about the females who talk about relationships? It's everybody. Everybody and their mama is on a pedestal, and they are saying, this is the requirements and yada, 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 right? I truly believe you should follow what works for you, right? So now, here it goes. You are not one size fits all, right? And you might be saying, well, didn't you just say do what works for me? Why should I listen to you if you said don't listen to them? But just follow what I'm saying, because I'm telling you, you need you some next, okay? You need to learn the next method, because this right here is life-changing. It is groundbreaking, and I'm so glad. Listen, let me share, okay? So follow what I'm saying. So we spend so much time debating, going back and forth, uh, you know, and hear what I'm saying. Because women, will approach the men's side and say, oh, what do you guys want? What are the expectations? What are you looking for? Right? Similarly, in your life, what are the expectations? What do you want from me? What are you looking for? Right? And you're given this list of what the person you're speaking to views as, what you should be going for, what you should deem acceptable, right? So now the thing is, I am guilty, and I'm guilty of this, right? All this stuff always comes from my life. I'm totally guilty of this, right? So typically this happens when you have some kind of doubt. Some kind of doubt comes up in yourself. Have you been there? Can you relate? Right? So now you're seeking and you want information because you want to get this right. Who doesn't want to get life right? Is that you? Let me tell you. So now you spend all this time debating, but how many times have we caught ourselves debating with someone that we wouldn't even date? We wouldn't even consider. We wouldn't even, like, they're probably not even your type. Are you following what I'm saying? So now here you are wasting all your time and energy debating with a jokester. And let me tell you, jokesters are a dime a dozen. So hence here comes the one. That's why it's called the one and not the million. Are you following what I'm saying? I'm leaving you this message tonight, okay? Just follow what I'm saying. So now, the jokesters are a dime a dozen, right? And there's so many of them out there among the masses, right? But the one is not the masses. The one is the one in a million that you want to align yourself with, that you want to attract to yourself, or that you hope for them to find you, right? Listen, Mr. Right or Mrs. Right is not going to break into your house. So if you're not being social, that part I cannot help you with. You got to get a little social when it comes to this, right? And the same thing with networking, because you are not one size fits all. You see where this is going? So maybe there are people who, for your brand or your business, they're telling you who to be and what to do. Just like in relationship, you're going to people and they're telling you who to be and what to do. And guess what? You have all the good intentions in the world, right? But not everyone is a fit for you. And that is all across the board in your life. Are you following what I'm saying? So this is when you need next. Okay. And when I say next, I mean there's a line of people in front of you. They want to connect with you. They want to build with you. They want to be with you. They want to work with you, whatever it is, right? Some kind of being in relationship with you, but you are not one size fits all. So you need to hit them with the next. Okay. And when I say next, I really do mean next, next, next. Okay. Number 2,322. Next. Okay. You might think, Gab, that's kind of crazy. That's not right. Am I really going to be this discriminating? Am I really going to be out here just nexting everybody? Yes. Yes, you are. Are you ready? Here's why. When you go to buy shoes, do you go in there and say, give me any shoe? Give me shoes. I'm here for shoes. Throw them at me. Yes, give me more. Give me all of them. I'm here for just any shoe. Well, what kind of, all of them? Just give me all of them. I'm just here to try them all. No, you go in there and you pick out the ones that you think you might like, first of all. So now there's some kind of filter. You see where this is going? You got to have some kind of a filter. So now you go in and you have some kind of a filter, right? And in having your filter, here's what happens. You have some requirements. Requirements are good. Requirements are needed because you are not one size fits all. The same way your foot isn't one size fit all, right? So now you give them your size. That's the next step. So after deciding, okay, I think I might like these. I think I want to choose from these, right? The next thing that you do is ding, ding, ding. Now you decide, okay, well, here's my size. I need about this size or this size, right? And then the salesperson comes back to you with the shoes, with the selection that you chose, that you came here for. You ever look at someone like, dude, I did not come for this. Girl, ooh, where's this woman going with this? This is not my type, okay? People will try to convince you and sell you on all kinds of things. They will bring you their perfect pitch, but it doesn't mean that you have to accept it. Get where this is going? Next. So now, back to the shoes. Because you go and then they bring the shoes out, the salesperson brings the shoes out, and now what do? You try them on. You don't just walk out this, you don't just make a purchase and walk out the store. If you do, God bless you. Some people want to try them at home and return or whatever. But just follow what I'm saying. Let's not get technical, okay? So now you try them on. And when you try them on, you're looking for what? A good fit. You're looking for comfortability. You don't take home the shoes that feel like they're going to possibly and potentially give you bunions and crunions and hurt feet, right? So you choose, you're selective in choosing. You see where this is going? Okay, because I'm leaving you this message this evening. I know you're going to watch the replay. I know you're going to catch this message and share it with your battle buddy, because that's what we've been doing. Okay, so now you found your shoe. Now you found your fit, right? Because you are not one size fits all. And I really, really hope you're getting this with the shoe metaphor and understanding that, because, hey, good to see you. Yes, yes. Listen, I am talking about how you are not one size fits all. And this goes for not only the women, it goes for the men too. Too many men are in distress, out of their mind, forcing themselves to fit in some kind of box that they don't belong in. Why are we still living a life we hate? Our days are numbered. You don't know when you're going to go. I don't know when I'm going to go. This is not to be negative or creepy or weird, but let's be honest with ourselves, right? So, are you one size fits all? Absolutely not. Do you go into a restaurant and say, give me what you got? No. You place an order. I would like a medium done steak. Well, not me, not anymore. I have gone vegan. That's a whole nother story. And you should too. I suggest you look into it. It's the greatest thing in life. Shout out to Real Veggie Cafe. I'm going to keep shouting them out till the high heavens, but let's not get off task. So next. Are you getting where this is going? I know you are. I know you are. And so this is short and this is brief tonight. Okay. Thank you. So you pick the ones that you like specifically, and that's what you leave with. So when you're forming partnerships in your business, when you're looking, if you're dating right now, relationships, this goes for everything in your life, the food that you're consuming. And you might be wondering, is it really that deep? Yes. Because everything that you're consuming, the environment that you're in, it's affecting you. So if you're eating foods that you don't even like or that's not good for you, you're sick in your body, your stomach is upset, or your palate, your taste, you're not satisfied. Why are you living a life that you're not satisfied? You want to satisfy yourself. Your happiness does not rest on anyone else. So this is where agency kicks in. This is when personal responsibility kicks in. This is when you get your power. You have a choice. So if you catch yourself in one of these chats or out and about and you're debating and contemplating and someone's trying to convince you, next. If you have to force it, next. They have to like really deeply paint this picture and convince you, next. Likely your spirit and your vibrations are like, no, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Stop trying to turn red flags into green flags. Next. And that's my message for this evening. Really simple. So you must be selective, right? Settle down without settling. That's settling into your business. That's settling into your new home, wherever you want to live, whatever your environment is. Take care of you, because everything you watch, see, and hear affects you. It affects your life. It's shaping you. It's having an effect on you. I'm telling you. So are you happy? Are you feeling good within yourself? Are there some areas of your life that you've been hiding from that you're like, oh, I'm just kind of like pretending like this isn't really going on, right? Face it. The things that I ran from and I kept, I'm going to use I have my robe off to the side. So, pretend this is a rug, right? So if you have this thing and you just keep, oh yeah, let me just sweep it under the rug. No, it's not really bothering me. And you keep sweeping things under the rug. Eventually the rug is going to get high and piled up, and then things are just toppling and overwhelming you. And then this is when you're like this. Why are you living like that? You understand? So get clear, Get clear. What do you want? Who do you want to be? And remember, at any given moment, you can change. You can change your mind. Your heart can change. Your desires can change. You are not perfect. I am not perfect. Adjust. Live your life to the fullest in the way that you choose. And hold on to that ability and that power to say, next. So I leave you on this note. Remember, you are not one size fits all. You got it? I love you guys. I have fun doing these. I look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow. Now, as for the live schedule, I'm hoping that they can post that up before you guys wake up in the morning. We had a lot of debating and extra contemplating that went on today. Things had to switch up in the schedule, so it didn't go up. However, just a heads up, I believe we are going live every day starting next week at 4 p.m. We've got some book reading stuff we're going to be doing weekly. So I got to put the book up so you'll see what we'll be doing. That will be going up soon. You'll see that posted on Instagram, most definitely. So follow me, GW The Voice. Ding. And stay peaceful and stay in love and stay in joy and keep your blessings flowing and glowing. Flowing and glowing. Yes, that's what I said. Not flowing and going, flowing and glowing. Ding. So you are not one size fits all, my loves. I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. You already know. It's your girl, Gabrielle. Night, night. I love you. Good night, all. Thank you so much for joining me. Do, 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 do.